But no, I'm so evil. Anybody else want to, like, fucking say some nasty shit? I know we all have animals, but nobody's attacking anybody else. They just keep coming after me. Wow. Bye, Clegg. Or Claire Tag. Maybe you can go grab your fucking free government check. Later. See, that'll get you kicked the fuck out. Yeah, let's all tell her that she needs to have to fucking be a part of the goddamn system that murdered her fucking son. Fuck out. Hi, buddy. People are being assholes. I'm sorry. It's not you. I love you. You're a good boy. I know. Big fuzzy boy. Oh, there you go. Good boy. I love you, buddy. I'm sorry I'm stressing, but people just... they can't fucking let it go. No, did they try to steal my car when I was around it? No. Oh, and it had to be somebody in Louisiana that made the call. Dumb bitch didn't come to my car and make the call. Yeah, y'all don't want to pick a fight with me face to face. Y'all just want to bully me from fucking hidden views. My leg's doing this right now because I'm just so fucking pissed. Wow. Bye, always be a weed. Later, bitch. Wow, I hurt my son, right? Okay, there you go. Good one. Good one. Well, I don't know. Some bitch just came in and said that I'm the one that killed her fucking son. Damn right, Diane, they won't say shit to my face. No, Candy, fuck the system. Keep repeating it. Over and over and over. I got raped by the goddamn system on half a vial of LSD. There it is. Out in the fucking open. Transparent as fucking day. Go. Trust the government that raped and murdered your son. They murdered the son. They fucking raped and killed your fucking mental stress because, oh, it's MK Ultra, but they're not getting the hit. Overload, you're dropping very fucking heavy information bombs here. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry, Diane. I'm sorry, Kat. I'm sorry, Colleen. I'm sorry to all the family that's here. Sorry, Milk Glass. There's one other of you that I'm just not remembering the name of right now, and I do apologize, but I'm so fucking pissed. Motherfucker. Say something about my animals. Hi, Heaven. I love you. I know, Diane. Wow. Later, stuck in. I just told you why I'm mad, you piece of shit. Later. Who else do I have to fucking get rid of? Thank you, Ella. It's good to see you again. Missy, AK. Bye-bye. Oh, you're a god. You have a god? What item is it, woman? Enjoy your greed. Bye. No, Diane, I love you. And you know damn well if I hit the frickin' lotto, I would be, like, all over helping you. Yeah, I have a few. I'm not blocking you all, pretty much. I'm left with family and Candy. I'm in a minivan, Candy. I was in an SUV. The photos of the burning vehicle and it down to a base without no paint left. That was our last home. The only thing I was able to get out of it was the kitties. Ain't that right, buddy? That's right, I got all you babies out. Here you go. There, ups. There, oh, pretty boy. Fuzzy boy. What you want? You want this? Is this what you want? Huh? Oh, is this what you want? You say yes, mamas. Oh, that's what you want. You see, you've been sleeping, mamas. I didn't eat no brushings this morning, mamas. No. Oh, that's my boy. I love you too. Here, let's get your other side. Come on, ups. Oh, yeah, it's my boy. Oh, is that your sister? Is your sister coming now? I hear her voice. Hi, buddies. I love you too. I love you too, buddy. Oh. Hi, Galaxy. I knew it was you, baby girl. Mama heard her. You want brushings too, babies? Let me finish with your brother first. Yeah. Oopsie. Sorry, everybody. Oh, knocked you down. I'll get you in a sec. Oh, yeah, I know. I see that belly. Let's get that belly. Oh, such a good boy. Aw, that's such a good boy. Oh, love you. Love you. Look at you. So sexy. Now, let me see that tail. Let's get that pretty tail. Oh, oh, big brushings. Big brushings for a good boy. Look at all that fur burrs. Ready? Say bye-bye, fur burrs. There goes your fur. Hi, Galaxies. Hang on, sweetheart. I got you next. Hang on, baby. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I got to stick y'all on this thing because Orion's just all over the steering wheel right now. Hey, Rumbos. Thank you, Joyce. Yes, that's my CA. Yes, I am Jennifer Van Haley. Sorry, I was brushing the kitty. He really appreciates his brushings. And he's got lots of hair, so we gotta make sure he stays healthy. I know, Galaxy. I get you next, baby girl. Oh, such a good boy. So you like that, huh, buddies? Yeah, they're nice. Oh, such a good boy. Such a good boy. I know, Diane, but if I ever hit the lotto or I got like a bunch of money in my freaking life that's beyond what I need for the brakes being fixed and other things that need to be done to realign my life, whatever's left over, girl, I would love to throw your way. And you're not the only one I would want to help. No, Ellen, I left my boyfriend in Berkeley because he was a cheating a-hole. No. Okay, Diane. Hold on. Yeah, well, Candy, I'm allergic to wheat, so I'm not allowed food banks because vegans base their freaking diets on wheat. And the stuff that they give away that's not wheat-based, you need a freaking refrigerator and a house for. That I don't have. Believe me, I've gone to the soup kitchens. I've gone to the meals at night. I've tried. Yeah, I know, Diane. But, you know, they keep coming from freaking YouTube because I'm being streamlined there. So good boy. Love you, Oz. It's a pretty boy. Pretty kitty. Well, I hope they help and don't report. That would be nice. We will see. Love you. Here, let Mama try to put this back up in this little hangy thing and see if I can give you some brushings more. Because you're my good Orion. That's my buddy. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming, babies. I'm coming, buddies. Yeah, ready for the bellies? Show me that belly. Show me that belly. There we go. Show me that belly. That's my boy. Come on, up, up. Show me that bellies. I get down here. There. Oh, pretty boy. Pretty belly. Oh, yes, belly brushes. Oh, you're such a good boy. Look at you. Such a good boy. There you go. There you go, buddy. Here, let's brush that down. Oh, down. There we go. Yes, you're a good. Oh, such a good boy. Hold on, let me flip it around. There we go. There you go. Oh, you're such a good Oz. I know, you're such a good boy. Oh, look at you. Mama loves Orion. All that Ferbers. Say bye-bye, Ferbers. Is that your Ferbers? Is that your Ferbers? Oh, there it goes. There goes your Ferbers. Yes, you're a good boy. I am so proud of you. I know. You've made big steps in your life. Yes, you did. You had to fight to want to stay alive. I know. It was such a rough start for you. I know, but you did it. And your sisters did it. I'm so proud of all of you. Yes, I am. Such a good boy. Uh-oh, somebody lost their truck. Oh, it's not going to be cool. They probably took it off that road. What day is today? Let's see, what day is it? Yep, it's Wednesday. It's the day that they like to tow everybody's cars. Teeny Chante went near birdcage. They flat wings. She ran like demons after her. Oh, oh. Oh, let me check. Give me a moment. Usually it comes up in my messages if something goes through, but I might have to go check. I will be right back. And don't worry about the amount. My grandmama always said every penny counts, and Grandma did not lie. Oh, I am, Kat. I wanted to tell her thank you first before I just, dip out, because it's about the connection with the people. It isn't about the money. It's just being one united human race means so much to me. So let me go check. I'll be right back. Hang on, Kat. Thank you so much. Oh. So Anna is making a threat that she's pulling up in 5. Hang on a second. Let me grab my weapon. I know, buddy. Mama got to pull out something. Might have to defend us. You may have to go in the back, buddies. Y'all see this, right? Threatening me right there. Look at that. Aw. Yeah, the Chihuahuas can definitely frighten parakeets. Parakeets can be very, very jumpy. Thank you for the follow. And thank you, Van. Sorry, I wanted to say more nice things to you, but I have a threatening piece of shit here. Hey, it's her dead son's birthday. Let's go threaten her. I don't know. She's probably the part of the bitches that stole my vehicle and freaking called the cops on me. There we go, Black Ford. That's cool. We'll film it. She's being for real. We will film it. See the shit I have to deal with? Don't ask me. She's right there. Fucking ask the stupid bitch. Because they've already had the cops come and freaking do a welfare check on my babies, and they see the babies are doing just fucking fine. And it's all on video that these people are threatening me and my life, and yeah. I got data. I have proof now. And they have the phone call from Louisiana to prove it. So, no, I've never seen her before in my life. I have no idea who the fuck she is. And why would I want some dead bearded dragon near me? There's nobody behind me. You're that bored? You have to freaking threaten somebody? Bring it on. Because I've been waiting for one of you to come up to my face. I have been waiting for someone to give me a fucking reason. Please. Do it. Show up. And don't be a fucking coward. One-on-one, honey. I will kick your butt. Without a second thought. Let's pick on her on the day that her son's birthday would be if he was still alive. Obviously, she has a death wish. Wow. Look at that, only thing behind me, cheap little Asian scooter bike. It's not even black. Bitch, what's your problem? I'm not doing anything for sympathy. See what you're doing? You and the rest of your little delusional crew is the reason I'm getting a large crowd. So bring it on. Come on. It's been 5 minutes. Where the fuck are you? Because I don't see you, and I'm waiting here for you. I'm waiting for one of y'all to show up. I want somebody to show up. Stop being a fucking coward. No, you're not. You said look behind me. There are no cars behind me, you dumb bitch. I'm done talking to you. Stupid. Yeah, I know. She's a troll. I already looked. When they have no followers, they're trolls, and it's extra accounts. It's probably Skittles. Or Tina. Bitch, I have police records. And I'm not lying. You all are lying. You know what? Go to hell, woman. I'm not making today because she's got me on restriction and nobody's going to see me on an FYP. which means I'm going to lose my 10,000 likes and all the beautiful people here. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry for your loss. My condolences, my deepest heartfelt condolences for you. I'm so sorry. It's something a mother should never have to endure. I'm sorry she didn't even make adulthood. It's just so wrong. Cool, that's good to hear. Let me see. No. It doesn't say that it's for 10 minutes. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results because your live does not comply with the For You feed eligibility standards. Under our community guidelines, reason harassment and bullying, yet they're coming and harassing and bullying me. They do to me what they accuse me of. And then they make sure I don't have anybody to fucking talk to. And I don't get no help. I know, babies. Mama can buy you another little thingy of snacks. Yes, I can. I can get you more squeezy treats, babies. I can get you one more thing of squeezy treats. Yes, I can. I love you, babies. I'll make sure you don't run out of your yum-yums. I promise. No. It says bullying. Harassment and bullying. I just freaking read it to you. It doesn't say anything. What you're doing in the live can cause harm to your health. There's no underlining threat. Because I consider that a threat. Wow. I'm reading it all, but they're going to tell me what it says. It's okay. Come on. Bring it on. I love being bullied and harassed. It happens every fucking day. Do it. It gets me nowhere. Thank you. Let's make sure her animals and her don't get anything so we can say she's a neglectful owner and take her animals from her, because that's what our plan is. I'm sorry, we went fucking days last week without anything. And they barely had enough food to squeak by. And when they called the police from Louisiana to report me in California, I had just enough food to feed them for another day and a half. And I showed the cops, see, they have food. See all the water in the box in the back? And the covered litter in the rear? They're okay. See, I have no food? Yeah, that's right, officer. But I have food now. I am not starving, and I have a P38 because I realized today I did have tuna. Kat, you asked me if I was eating. Wow. Bye, love and life. Who gives a fuck what I do in my life? Are you my husband? You're gonna fucking control me, you some narcissistic bitch? Bye. Fucking bullshit. Go love life elsewhere. Fucking tell me how to live my goddamn life. I don't do drugs, but they watch people smoke meth here and nobody says anything. Wow. Fucking people. I'll bet you $1 million that bitch could have helped. But she had to talk shit instead. She was nice up to that point. And I have no problem cutting you people the fuck off. Say some shit to me. Say some wrong shit to me. I have no problem cutting you off. I have about a half a dozen really, really good friends here. No offense. I'm okay with that. I don't need you. I might want you in my life, but I don't fucking need you. You don't respect me? I have no problem burning that bridge while I'm fucking standing on it. 'Cause 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 ' Believe you me. Ask any of my friends. They will tell you. Oh, wow. Look at this beautiful dress this woman has on. My goodness, look at that lovely dress. And it fits her well, too. That is a beautiful dress. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. She wears it well. She wears that well. Oh, my goodness. What a beauty. Hell yeah. Oh, hey, Ninja. We never opened these. They're bad now. Whoops. Yeah, I know. Look at that, buddy. I was going to share those with Ninja. Here's the cord and the thing I had to buy. Where's the proof? Here's the cord and the wall box I had to buy when they stole my fucking car. Where's my proof? Well, the police are my proof. Baby's got one more can of water. Hi-yo. There, you can have the steering wheel, buddy. Good boy. Who's that? Hi, Galaxies. Oh, pretty girl. Is that your sissa? Is that your sissa? Huh? Yeah. Oh, hi, buddy. That's your sissa. Oh, say hi, buddy. Yeah, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Oh, I love you. Oh, yes, I love you. That's your sissa. Get your nose out of your sissa's butt. That's your sissa. I love you too, buddies. Thank you, Mandy. Really, Carla? That's awesome. Gotta love these people really know how to fucking park. This is why I get hit all the time in the front. Because these people don't know how to fucking park. You don't fit there, bitch. Yeah, hit me. There. Okay, cool. No. I'm just keeping y'all there. Because I ain't getting hit twice in one fucking day. Really? You gotta be the fuck up on my nose? And she's got 5 feet in front of her. Watch this shit. Watch this. Getting all fucking up to my nose. She's got all that space. So I have to go tell them to give me some space. Can you pull forward some? You've got like 3 feet up there and I've got a half a foot from your ass end. Yeah, a little fucking consideration, bitch. Look at this. Literally was on my ass end. She had 3, look at this. She's got all that fucking room up there. You see that? Yeah. Or I could have just let you kept your ass fucking nose and I would have fucking hit you when I left. How about that? Your choice. Because the last person that parked there fucking hit me. Getting out. Fucking cunt. Anybody else want to fucking say something? Yeah, and she's taking photos. She's taking photos of my fucking car. Bitch comes close to hitting me and she takes photos of me. Oh, I hope that one little cunt shows up so I got somebody to whip on. Yeah, and I'm gonna do your dishes too if I can ever get there. I will, Van Haley. I don't tolerate shit. That's why I told that girl, I'm all parked behind you. We'll get out of your fucking car and come to my face then. Come say some shit. Stop talking crap. Do it. You want to talk, you're gonna fucking jump? You're gonna hop? Then jump. I have no warrants. I don't do drugs. I'm not in anybody else's pocket. I don't owe anybody shit. And I have the full right to defend myself. And this is what I pulled when she threatened that she's parked behind me. Ain't no weapon, it's a fucking tool. Plain and simple. Fucking disrespectful motherfucking human race. And thank you, Van. I appreciate the love you gave. It's gonna go towards my babies. Just so you know. Hi, Kat. Welcome back, baby. I know, Diane. And if I was able to get to you, I would have done your dishes 3 nights ago. But I'm so far away from everybody that gives a shit about me. Sorry, my son was killed in Cali and not New York. If what happened to us happened in New York, then the bitch parked in front of me that almost fucking hit me and backed in like a half a foot from the fucking nose of my car. She was this, like... She was like... Hold on. I gotta get you far away so I can show you. She was about that far from the front of my car, but the front of her car was like 4 feet from the car in front of her. Fucking bitch. And this girl has a shirt on that says, I forgot what 8 was for. What the fuck does that mean? God, they're so dumb. I don't know. She lives upstairs. There's a gray stairwell. After I yelled at her and she took pictures of my car, she went up those gray stairs to that apartment to live upstairs there. Yeah. Just some random bitch. And she was on the phone the whole time, so she's talking on the phone while she's driving. It's all good. Illegal as fuck. But they can do whatever the fuck they want. Hi, Ninja. Am I hating on life? Am I hating on some people? Yeah, that dumb lady got way too close, didn't she? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Hello, my king. Hello, my beautiful boy. Do you want brushings? You say the baby's got their brushing, Mama. What about me? You love me, Mama, don't you? Yes, I do, my king. That's right. Who's my big boy? See, we've been together for a long time. Yeah. We've been together for over a half a decade, buddy. Yeah, it's a good boy. Oh, yeah, it's my good boy. Hi, Ninja Kitty. Good boy. Oh, Ryan, you had your brushing. You gotta let the other family members get their brushings too, buddies. I know you like it, oh. But Ninja and your sisters and everybody else needs some loving too. Hi, Ninjas. Oh, let me get that tail. Oh, such a beautiful boy. Mama loves Ninja Cutie. I know, Orion. But we gotta love Ninja too. Hi, buddy. Come on. Let's get your butt out of people's face. There we go. Yeah, I got two of them, Van Haley. Ninja's my boy, Kitty. That's black. And Orion's one of his sisters, Galaxy. She's got the white poofy ears. She's black. And she's rare because black cats are usually male. Just like calicos are female. And torties are female. Hi. Love you. Look at that. We got rid of some fuzzies, buddy. Bye-bye, fuzzies. Yeah, that was Ninja's Fuzz, the Ryans. Good boy. Let me get this leg. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, such a good boy. Such a sexy boy. I love you. Yes, you're my little kid. That's my boy. I love my beautiful boy. Such a good boy. Good boy. Do you feel better, huh? Do you feel better now? Oh. Yeah, Galaxy, I know. I gotta get you too, sweetheart. But it's snuggle time for your man. Hi, buddy. Such a good boy. I wish brass knuckles weren't illegal anymore. I miss being a teenager. I had brass knuckles and a BB gun. And plus, they can't get me for smoking because I'm 18 or over. All my chats, all my lives are 18 and over. I don't play with kids in my lives. Nope. I've done raised people's kids out here. I'm over being other people's parents. I did my donation. And this is my angel. She comes from Japan. I'm sorry, Dee Dee. Or Day Day. I'm so sorry, darling. That is way far too young. I'm so sorry, darling. Hello, Day Day. I'm here, sweetie. Just dealing with people's bullshit in real life while I'm trying to be here. What? You want more wet food? Dude, we only got one more can. Come on. You gotta let me reach it. Come on. Hold on, Ninjas. I got you, buddy. I know what you want. And I know you share with the babies. I know. You're a good boy for sharing. Here, Ninjas, come on. Come on, big boy. Ninja kitty. Aw. The chihuahuas are sleeping. They're sleeping to be hyper later. Yeah, hi-yo. You can wait. For Ninja. Good boy. No, you let Ninja eat. You let Ninja eat first. There's a text. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Came up now. I already know that's there. Damn. I'm so sorry, Diane. Hang on now. Let Ninja eat. Please. You all done, Ninjas? Here you go, Rumbies. Some for you, baby girl. Good boy, Ninja. He ate some and he saved a lot for the other babies to have. He is such a good kitty. I'm so proud of you, Ninja. You're a good boy. Anyway, back to my food thing earlier. I was gonna do the chili before I ate the tuna, but then I saw there was no pop top on the can. So then I kind of flipped out a little bit going, well, fuck, I can't get it. Why would I buy something that doesn't have a pop top? So I ate the tuna, which was pretty good. Put my mayo on it, put some mustard on it, a little bit of salt and pepper. It was perfect. And then I remembered, through the fog of my fucking anguish, that on my keychain, I have a P38. This is a P38. It's a military can opener. You can open up a can opener at any time. So I was like, yay, a dirty kid gave me that. I don't buy things. People ask me how I get stuff. It either gets given to me or I buy it through somebody else's kindness. Mostly. Okay, kitties. Huh. Well, Mommy lost her lighter in hating that lady up front. Bummer. Mayo. Mustard. Kitty brush. Uh-oh. I did not get up. Yes, I did. I yelled at that lady. Fuck me. Oh, it's not good. Oh, that other lighter. It's broken, but I have another lighter. Yeah, see, I'm sorry, but when they stole my car, there are just too many things in here that they could have took if they were actually looking to rob me. But no, the only things that were distressed were my animals, so I know they went after my babies. Checking up on chat. You're welcome, Diane. I can only imagine, sweetheart. No. I've never been in a hotel with a man. I wouldn't... No, she's okay, Diane. Ella's been with us for a few days, and earlier this morning she was here, and her and I made a very deep connection on a particular subject that nobody else was feeling. It's okay. She's just asking questions she doesn't know. And no, when I had a hotel, I was in there alone with Ninja, Orion, Milky Way, and Galaxy, and my neighbors were physically abusing their prostitute turns, their workers, and I had to call the police because I thought the guy next door was literally going to kill her because he kept throwing her into walls. And I had you guys on live when it went through because I was really, really afraid, and I separated from the live only to dial 911. Yeah. I had to save a life that night. That was a scary night. Ooh, cat fuzz. Don't want to smoke cat hair. Get off the keef. Come on. Come on. You know you don't want to be there. Come on. There we go. Hey, giant. She's behaving, Diane. It's okay. No, it's okay, Ella. Diane just didn't know that you were good and she thought you were trying to, like, instigate something, but I had to explain to her, like, we just met, like, this morning, possibly last night, while I was, like, in complete freaking physical and hunger exhaustion. So, no, she's been here and she's been good to us. She can possibly be a part of the, It's okay. It's okay. I have doppelgangers. I had reports from some kids on the street that there was an FBI agent at the Rainbow Gathering about 8 years ago who looked exactly like me, was claiming to be me, and she was giving me a really bad reputation and a bad name. And they told me that she was wearing a fanny pack, and I said that right there should have gave it away, because you know damn well you have never, ever, ever seen me own, possess, or wear a fanny pack. So the feds were a little bit off on that one. But the report came to me. She looked almost identical to me. Yeah, no, my haters have a video up that's saying I like to, and for rugs. So I have guys coming in my inbox. There's one particular guy that calls himself the Black Panther. He's had 2 accounts. I've had to block both. He kept messaging me that he wants to pay me to do things or send photos and be his buddy online. And I kept telling him no for days, and he wouldn't listen. And I finally reported his comments in chat or in DM because he just wouldn't stop. And I told them, sexual harassment. I don't want this. And he got banned from communication, and then I found his account somewhere else, but we never communicated. But it's the same dude and the same name and the same photo, so I blocked him immediately. And then I found the original account that I had the chat banned on, and I blocked that as well after I took him off my followers list. Because if you block them and they're still following you, the fuckers can still watch you. Glad I learned that early in the game. So yeah, if you're going to block somebody, you got to take them off your followers list first. Because for some reason they can keep watching you. Yay, welcome back, cat. Good. Yeah. I'm appreciative. Awesome, Ella. That's the good thing. We need to be strength for each other in this world. Because if we're not, and we don't teach each other how to protect ourselves from society, from the system, from evil men, red flags, shit like that. If you see red flags in a person's life and you don't say anything to stop a bad thing from happening, that's on you. Oh, and I saw a video of a dude this morning. Sorry, I don't particularly remember his name. I think it might have been like Matt Stone or something. And he was online here on TikTok, and the trolls were after him. And in the video that I watched, I think in 2 to 3 days from his own unaliving, he had like either a raise at a job that was going to like set him for life. It was something big that was going to happen that would be amazing for someone to experience. And just 48 to 72 hours before that big event happened, he ended his own life because of trolls here on TikTok. So please, please come after me. Stop threatening. Just come to my face so we can end this. Hi, buddy. Yeah, we'd go live for that, wouldn't we? We'll show everybody. Kick the enemy's butt. I keep telling them, give me a reason. They're too afraid to play. They won't come into a Gen Xer's playground with the rusty toys. Bullies are cowards. Because they won't do it alone. They won't independently come after you. They'll come after you en masse because alone, they're weak. Thank you, engine, for still working. Tick, 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 tick. I know. And yesterday when I started you, something in the back went boom. So, yeah, I know. You're fucked. I'm trying. Gotta get us ahead of the curve first. You need brakes before I fix your tick, tick, and the boom in the back. We'll figure it out. Eventually. Yeah, hi, fake blonde lady. See, I'm a spiteful little bitch. Somebody who's a fake blonde and they try to get cocky with me, I just tell them, my vaginal hairs are blonder than the roots on your head. This ain't nothing but a dye box. I shoot from the hip, I don't care. And everybody gets so butthurt over words anymore. I'm done. Everybody's too ultra sensitive. Their feelings can't get hurt. I can't wait till they turn adults so I can be like 80 years old going, laughing at them. Epic failure. You should have listened to us. It ain't like we were our parents. Smoking, drinking, doing drugs, not even realizing you're there. No, they get far too much attention and they think the world owes them something. Earn that shit. Sorry, I'm just venting now. I'm sorry, Ella. Good for you, Diane. Diane, Ella's kind of in a position sort of like what I'm going through. She has... It's all good. But I'm a natural blonde, and without all this shit, I'm platinum. My hair is almost see-through. The only reason you see blonde now is because the sun bleaches out the red. I get more blonde in the summer. In places that aren't mostly cloudy. Thank you, San Fran. It's not really cloud, it's mist. But still, it's the frickin' same. We have more water than Seattle, and Seattle rains almost all the time. Just being honest. I met a kid yesterday that just got back from Seattle. And we talked about Broadway's and Dick Burgers. There's a place there on Broadway in Seattle called Dick's Burgers. And it's like been there forever. And I don't care how you like your burger. From the most natural ways with like burger with cheese and bacon to unusual burgers with like guacamole and French fries and barbecue sauce. And no, there's like these outrageous burgers they make. And they're not expensive, really, not at all. And we dirty kids love to stand outside of there while we're in Seattle going, excuse me, can you help me get some dick in my mouth? Excuse me, I'd like to put a dick in my mouth. Can you help me get a dick in my mouth? And you're not offending anybody because everybody you're asking is going to put some dick in their mouth. Oh yeah, we love that place. It's like our little entertainment while we're traveling. It's like, fuck it. We like to mess with the public. Here we can mess with them and it's not being vindictive. It's just all jest and fun. You can Google it. I ain't bullshitting you. Oh, thank you for the heart, me cat. You're beautiful, darling. Remember, save most of your coins for 3 more days from now. That's when my battle hits. I know. You know it when it is. Hi, Diane. Thank you for the like. Love you. Bipolar Jen, what I mean by when I say dirty kids, before dispos, excuse me, talking to people. I love your butt, but I'm trying to talk to people. Before dispensaries were in existence and you all had to find your weed on the street and you'd find in your local town sometimes a smelly kid. That's what we call crusty kids because they really don't care to wash. A dirty kid is just somebody like me. We're not perfect. We're not always clean. We're dirty because of the road we live on. They're the ones that would stand there and tell you as you walked by, Hetty Green Nugs, get your Hetty Green Humboldt Nugs right here. Get your Hetty Green Humboldt Nugs right here. Get your Hetty, you looking for some Hetty Nugs, dude? Hang on, bro, let me show you this nug. And they'd sit there with like, hold on, where's my nug? I have one little nug left. They'd sit there like this. Hetty Green Nugs, get your Hetty Green Humboldt Nugs right here. They'd advertise by like sticking in their mouth. So if you've ever seen people doing this and advertising weed that came from Humboldt because dispos didn't fucking work, we were your dispos. That's what I mean by dirty kids. The kids that have the dogs with the big dangly ball sack because they're all violent. Because if you touch that backpack that's got his work in it, that dog's going to eat you. Because that's what they're trained for. That's why I don't hang with people with dogs out here. Because all the dogs have balls and I know what that means. And I have kitties and I don't want their dog's animal instinct to kick in. No. It's why they don't run around and play for free. That and the coyotes. I ain't taking no chances. I've already lost 2 babies to coyotes here. No. I couldn't take it mentally for it to happen again, and neither could Ninja. He's already lost a girlfriend. Who's on the wall here in the witch's hat, named Sunburst. That was his last girlfriend. I got Galaxy, Milky Way, and Orion because Ninja needed a replacement. He wouldn't eat, he wouldn't drink, he just fell into depression, and I had to save his ass. I had to pull him out of that rut. So I adopted them, and we all bonded, so nobody could go. And then we found Rumble on Facebook Marketplace, listed as a bag of cat food. Cat food. Cat, not food. What? But it looked like a bag of cat food to me, so I called. Because I had 4 kitties to feed. Instead of getting a bag to feed my kitties, I ended up with another kitty. So, yeah. That's how I ended up with so many babies. And we're all bonded. I mean, shit. Aw, love you, Heaven. But I mean, come on. Whoever was here last night watching me go grocery shopping, and when I came out with my items and Orion and Galaxy were underneath the vehicle until Orion saw me, and what'd he do? He ran right for me And I picked him up and I put him inside. And then I came back and I grabbed you guys in the cart. And then I called for Galaxy and she came up and she got on the roof and I grabbed her and then I put her inside. They will not leave me. Even if the windows fall down and those two get out, because they're the only two that do try to get out, they won't leave. They just meander around the vehicle until I get back. If I'm in the vehicle when it happens, Orion will kind of wander off a little bit, but he won't go more than 10 feet away, and he'll lay down and just show me, okay, you got me. Let's go home now. His sister, though, Galaxy, if she gets out and we're parked or whatever, because he got out, she does cause me a little cat and mouse chase. And I've had to go into people's yard. I've had to knock on doors after dark to let them know I'm lurking in your yard because my black cat got in your yard. So I'm not trying to I just want you to know I'm not creeping on your house. I'm just trying to get my kitty back. See the minivan? We live in that. So, yeah. She gives me a good little chase. Hello, Jeannie Fuller. Good to see you. I'm sorry. Ha 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 ha. Like I told you, girl, if I was closer, I'd do your dishes for you. For all that work you've done this past weekend to get your shit together there, I would fucking more than willingly do your dishes. Just so far away. I'm sorry. Shit, I wish you were still in California. I'd love to meet somebody from TikTok. Not everybody. Some people just need to stay the fuck away from me. There's a few people here I would love to meet. And most of the people I want to meet aren't physically capable of making it to me. One person said she'd come and visit the beach this summer, but I'm not too sure about that. She's got a family and stuff, and things are hard for everybody. And it's so fucking expensive to be out here. And I don't see her and her family camping it while they're here just to save money. Although they could do it at legal campsites and go stay in a cabin. Cabins can get cold, though. Let me tell you, I've done it. When COVID happened and I left a city and I wanted to fucking move from a state to another state, and the state I was leaving had higher infected numbers than the state I was going to, I went to a cabin for 3 weeks and stayed there with Ninja, Sunburst. Yeah, buddy, am I talking about your ex-girlfriend? And Dark Angel. Yeah, remember we stayed in that cabin? Remember that cabin, buddy? There wasn't no TV. Yeah, and we had to walk all the way on those hills to get to that store and to that pizza place. Yeah, that was a far out place, huh, buddy, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. That cost Mommy lots of money. But we made sure we quarantined and we didn't carry nothing from one place to another. No. Because it was such a big deal back then. Yeah. And it's kind of funny. I have friends that caught corona, so I know this shit's real. But personally, I think the system made it look bigger than it actually was. Because, Ninja, that's it. That was your last can, buddy. I'm sorry. Is the bowl empty? Look, you still got some there, buddy. Look. Come eat it. I know, the babies ate all the gravy, but you still got the meat. Oh, sorry. The babies licked it dry, bud. I'm sorry. But see, they saved you the food. Good boy. Yum yums. That's right, buddy. That's my good boy. I love you. He was smaller than his head when I got him. He fit in my hand. Same with Owen and the girls. They were all so tiny. We made him live. And Ninja's had a kidney failure when we had the SUV. I had to feed him an IV just to keep him alive. I had to give him electrolytes. But Mama ran a triage in that vehicle for you, didn't I, buddy? That's right. I can stick a needle in a cat and save their life. That's right. We're eternally bonded. That's why your Mama came. She's a good boy. Yum yums. I know. Yum yums, buddy. You eat all the rest of that. I'll put more cereal in after. Gotta open your new bag. Find a cup to scoop with. I guess after I'm done eating my tuna, you can have my bowl. I'm using the seafood dip bowl as the tuna bowl. Hi, Milky Way. I have no idea, Ella. I do not know where Truckee. I think it's down south, maybe. I don't know. I've been to Arcata because my son cultivated a strain of weed there, and it was after he was gone, and I wanted to feel his energy, so I took us there. Or at least me and Ninja, the babies, weren't alive yet. Oh, I see. They're in that truck. Good girl. You save food for the baby. Thank you, Ninja. He's such a good cat. He's never greedy. Everybody got some. Good girl. You like that, huh, Milky Way? Does that taste good? Sometimes I call her Dark Angel, but she looks like Dark Angel. Sometimes I fuck up, and then I'll look at Ninja and I'll be like, sorry, dude. And I'll apologize to her. But I apologize to him first because I know it gives him flashbacks. Yep. It was a cold winter. I was idling the vehicle. The child locks were on. But it didn't child-proof the back door windows, only the front ones. While I was sleeping, Galaxy rolled down the back window a third of the way. Or not Galaxy, sorry. Sunburst rolled the back window down a third of the way on the passenger side. And she jumped out. And when I went to sleep, Ninja and Sunburst were sleeping next to each other right next to me in the passenger window. And I remember when I heard him start snoring, I was like, good, he's sleeping. I can go to sleep now. And I woke up to him going, wow, 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 wow. I was like, dude, what's wrong? And I woke up and she wasn't there. And I was like, where's? And I saw the back window was open. And I was like, fuck. So I rolled it up. I turned the car off. I went outside and I called out for both of them for hours. I even had a standoff with a raccoon that I thought was a cat. It was so huge. And it got mad. And it stood up on its hind legs and it poofed out. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I went back in the vehicle and I was like, sorry, Ninja, I'm not getting bit by a rabid raccoon. So I went on Nextdoor and I put up their pictures and I begged everybody to please keep an eye out for my babies. I've driven by where we lost them. Not a lot, and not on purpose. It was just like getting somewhere in the city and I had to pass by it and I was like, oh, yeah, that's where I was parked when I lost the fucking girls. Because for like a week and a half, I kept parking near that spot just in case. And I'd go out every night and I'd call for them. The ninja stopped eating and he didn't want attention or affection. So I knew I had to get us a new baby for him. Because he's emotionally dependent. I get it. Okay, by Lake Tahoe. Alright, I remember now. I'm within hours of Truckee. I mean, I'd say maybe the same distance as San Jose. Because you only gotta go through Berkeley and fucking Sacramento. And then Truckee and Lake Tahoe and Reno and yeah. Or Tahoe, Truckee, Reno. It's around there. I remember. I haven't been east in a while. I actually haven't gone east since my son was unalived. Me hunting for him, the only reason I even went to New York was because he was part of the Occupy in Zuccotti Park and people knew him. And I was looking for him. Any ounce of information to figure out what the fuck happened. But I don't need to go there and see his people now. I wouldn't be coming with good news. And I'm sure I've said enough in enough places that word got back there. So basically, the information I have about my unalived son is going to cost me my own life. I've been given warnings since the month after he was taken. I'm still getting warnings. But I'm sorry. I'm not stepping down. That's my child, and I'm a good mother. Sorry. Thank you for the likes. Aw, Kat, you're fan level 2 in my club. Thank you, sweetheart. But yeah, I'm not too far from Lake Tahoe. I think most of it burned down by now. There was a big fire recently. And for all my family that's here that cares, I have enough food for like the next few days. Including fluids, because I got 2 sweet teas instead of 1. So I have a little bit of stock. Oh. Hello. I've been sucking on the wrong one. I was wondering why it was so empty. No, that's the old one. Still has some in it. But that's the wrong flavor. That was the last time. That's watermelon mint. It's the mango. Hello. I got lots of medicine. Fuck yeah, lots of medicine. Damn. You want me to help you, Ella? I don't have much, but somebody gave me a little bit of money. I'll give you some of it. Help you get some food. Girl, you struggling just like me. I don't want to see nobody be hungry. That's wrong, and I have food right now because of somebody's love here. And somebody here gave me a little bit of love, and I can give a little bit to you. I wouldn't mind. It wouldn't be a lot, but it would cover government taxes. Just saying. Maybe enough to throw in the tip jar. Our taxes are high out here. California state taxes are 9.7%. That's just crazy. Oh, that's why the lights weren't... Okay. That's right, because that one doesn't light up. That's why when I plugged it in, it wasn't fucking lighting up, and I was like, that's strange. No, this one lights up. That's right. That's the new one. Yeah, I was stoking on that this morning, and I was like, how am I almost out of medicine? I just got this past week. Yeah, no. It's where it's supposed to be. It's enough medicine for almost a month. As long as I don't share too much on the streets. Sometimes I hand it to the wrong person. See, somebody hands me their little dab pen. I'm not going to sit there and suck on it like I'm emptying out the insides of a water bong. Because I handed one to a dude one day, and he took a toke so big, he made the little oil level go down. I saw it go down. Yeah. He was a big hitter. But I know not to offer to him too much. I still share with him, but just not all that often. I know better. Stock's too hard to get. Thank you, Amelia. Well, I mean... Well, I could send you $1, Ella, and you'd have like $1 in your pocket. You know, every dirty kid says you need $1 in your bowl to make $1. It takes $1 to make $1. Every dirty kid knows that. Right now, I don't have that $1. If I went out to spare change with an empty bowl, it'd be an empty bowl. We like to put out the bowl and throw $1 in it because then people walk by and go, oh, well, somebody else was kind enough to go. I'll throw in $1 match. Yeah. If you don't have $1 in it, people walk by, well, nobody else gave a shit, so why should I? People suck. And that whole spare anything for food or napalm, help me unfuck the world, that's not a joke. I actually write that on a cardboard sign. I make bank with that money. They never say, oh, you're hungry? Let me feed you. Here's $20. No. And I've had a businessman, like a Wall Street zoot suit boogie fucking businessman, walk by me in his 3-piece fucking suit and say the phone is me and the phone is my sign and I'm the guy. So he's like, oh-da-da-da-da. He glances at it and he walks and he dead stops and he turns around and his hand's already in his pocket when he turns around to read it a second time. pulls his wallet out, opens it up, and goes, here's 20 for napalm. They never say, here's 20 for food. They always say, here's 20 for napalm, 20 for napalm, 20. So that's my little psychological test. And all that tells me is that you don't mind me destroying that system that's destroying you, but you have no willingness to help me survive to do this properly and not blow my hands the fuck off because I might be using the anarchist cookbook. Just saying. And us that are struggling, that's why we help, because we know how hard it is. And I've met people that have now that have helped me out, like, and I'm just like, no, that's too much. And they're like, no, it's okay. I've been there. I know what it's like. It's those of us that have experienced it that aren't hypocrites about wanting to help. If that dies in you, then you're just a soulless POS. And I don't need the wealth. My health, I just don't want it to crash anymore. Fortune, I want enough to where I could take care of those that need the help to be taken care of. I want to build a small community. A commune, if you may. I want to grow weed, tobacco, and food. Shitload of solar panels. I want so many solar panels that neighboring counties will go, can we borrow some of your energy? I'll be like, how much you paying? Sell it to the largest bidder. I know somebody in Colorado that did that to his house, sold his extra energy to the neighboring town, and that pretty much like took care of his life. Yeah, it's a good idea. Panel the fucking buildings we live in. And I want to do it next to like a little flowing river. That way we can use the river and frickin' hoses to water the frickin' plants. Yeah. Use the earth's resources properly. And I might have one TP. That'll be the wampum tent. That's where you get stoned. I love you too, cat. Okay, Ella. Okay, you do DoorDash. Be careful of those naked guys sleeping with the door cracked open. Oh, God, that was a freak experience. It wasn't me. I saw that girl go through that on the internet, and there was a lot of people bashing her, and they needed to let it go because that was not her. That was like a set trap. That was bait trap. That was baited trap, man. So yeah. To all my haters, that's for you. And I'm sorry if you can't read between the lines. To help us, what, build the community? Oh, honey. I need, if I can get a certain amount of people within my community and we can actually run it as a small town, I can basically make my own laws. There's rules that I'm going by. Town laws, no narcotics. You get caught with like nasty stuff that causes aggression and thievery and no, you get 86th. And I'll have juggalos there to help me 86, plain and simple. That's my security. Juggalos and Grateful Dead. I trust the juggalos a little more than the Grateful Dead, but to be honest with you. Rainbow people, they're good with nature. So they'd be good with like the farming. But rainbow people are mostly vegans, and that'll just piss me the fuck off. I mean, I have nothing against vegans. My son wasn't a pescatarian vegan, which means he only eats the fish that he catches. It's the only meat he ever touches. He believes in cage-free chickens. Happy chickens make happy eggs, was what he always said. Yeah. And he showed me videos of shapeshifters. And I don't mean like the crap you're seeing with the alien and the Russian government sticking things into his brain, making him scream. Sorry. That just really takes over my mind. I can't believe the shit they're doing. Done. And that was in the year my son was born, too. Sorry. I have many train tracks going at once. I will loop back and finish the story. I apologize unless somebody wants to say, no, you were talking about this. I'm getting old. It's not dementia, it's just I have many fucking thoughts going on at once. And I have to watch the rearview mirror because that girl's gonna come up behind me. So for all my friends that always wondered why I'm hypertensive, there you go. Prime example. Ooh. Sorry, particular kind of vehicle that causes some thoughts I don't need. Dab pen's warm. Hi, beautiful children. Hi, Rumbies. The girl's in the window, you're not with the girls. Ryan's got the other window. At least his tail's inside. Hi, Ninja. Hey, buddy. I'm near Northern Cal. Hey, Draco. How you doing? And no, I haven't tried yet. I did just have a troll come in like 40 minutes ago that said, I'm behind you. Look behind you. I'll be there in 5 minutes. She came and like said that like I'm in your environment and I'm coming for you. I told her I said walk up to my car. She's like, I'm 3 vehicles behind you. I said, bitch, there's no vehicles behind me. Thank you. Thank you, Draco. I'm in SF, Ella. That's why I'm sort of near Truckee. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the Bay, sweetheart. I'm near the friggin' San Francisco Bridge and all that shit. Yeah. Head north, you go to frickin' Napa Valley. Head south, you end up in San Jose. Head east, you got Sacramento. Yeah. I've been in Sacramento. That's a different energy. Same as Portland, Oregon. It's just different energies there. Different pressures from the law. And society's different vibes of handling it. Okay, this is the stupidity of a Californian for you. They're in the road, and the turn signal's on. Heart, yeah. They're in the road, turn signal's on, but they're not pulling into the parking space that's there. Now, I've seen them pull into parking spaces, and then they put their hazards on. They're so fucking ass backwards, I swear to God. Dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Sorry, but people, man. I'm the bad guy. I like parts of Northern California, and the redwoods are beautiful. My day hasn't been bad. I had a can of tuna earlier with some mayo and some mustard and salt and pepper, which was pretty yummy. It was nice to do for myself. The babies got some squeezy treats. They got some wet gravy food. And I got them the 16-pound of gravy swirls from Friskies for them. And that's why I knew they'd like the Friskies, because I know they love gravy food. I just want them to be happy. I mean, if I couldn't speak the language of my caretaker, I would hope my caretaker would pay attention to things I'm attracted to and would care enough to, like, make my environment peaceful for me. That's all I want from my babies. They just need love. Nice, Ella. That's awesome. I don't know. I might have been to the Bigfoot area, but I mean, if it was the area where there's the little store that's selling Bigfoot stuff, then yeah, I've been there. But mostly, most of my traveling was just to find information about my kid. There were places in between, but I didn't always pay attention. It was getting somewhere to meet somebody to fucking get some info. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I've been there. Draco's a good guy. Same, Draco. Hello, Cafe. How are you today? I would guess that you like coffee. I see you love your family, but I think you like coffee. Aw, that's awesome. I like your family thing. That's really awesome. You've got a strong collective going on there. And you've been with your friend for that long. That's so beautiful. I love coffee. I don't like black coffee. I don't like the bitterness of black coffee. I'm more of a I'm a Starbucks girl. I like my frappuccinos. And I like it when certain seasons come around and they have like special things for the season. Like the Christmas thing has the mint ones. Halloween has like they're freaky spooky. I like that. Yeah, I love the seasonal flavors. I'm not so much into iced. Although sometimes I get some drinks that are only made in iced because of the flavor, and I want to try it. But I tell them if you can take some ice out to not make it too cold, I'd really be grateful. But if it's part of the ingredient layout, fine. I don't like the ice because it waters it down. I don't drink it real fast. I enjoy it. It's like wine. You know. Have you ever seen freaking House Guests? That Zwickly wine connoisseur. Yeah, go on. Drink it from the bottle. Next thing you know, the party fucking lights up as soon as the freaking uptight wine connoisseur drinks from the bottle. The party just lights up. Yeah. Yeah. I love weed that way. I like different strains. I like different flavors. Sorry. Another affinity of mine. But yeah, no. I like the caramel and the mocha frappuccinos when the seasonals aren't in. And I don't do it all the time. When I had the SUV, I spoiled myself at Starbucks. I'd go there and I'd ask people to help me get like a coffee because I'm like driving a whole bunch and I'd really need like a caffeine boost and that would be awesome. So, I mean, I've I've been in a position where I've had lots of Starbucks, but not right now. Wow, 3 cops are heading that way, all within a 30-second span. I wonder if something's going down and they're going in quiet. Yeah, I retaped the window. It's staying up for now. Yeah. It's off track. It has to be open. It has to be realigned on track so it fucking works. Because if I touch the button over here, the door goes meh, meh. It wants to go. It's just not on track. And when the tape loosens up because of the mist in town and it gets wet and it separates and it drops, usually I have to rip all the tape off, pull the window up, push it up, hold it up, have the tape ready, run it along, stick it up, fucking run it along, and freaking, yeah. God bless duct tape. Duct tape is silver because silence is golden. I mean, the rednecks say that duct tape fixes everything. They weren't lying. Yeah. No, the motor's fine. See, one day I was in Berkeley and I was near the college. There's a lot of college buildings there. But there was like a building that I guess was like a daytime building for them, and there was a bench outside, and there was a student, hi Galaxy, and he was sitting there with his dog, and his dog was absolutely beautiful. So I rolled down the passenger window halfway to say like, hey, I love your dog. It's like absolutely beautiful. We talked for a few minutes, and when I went to roll it back up, it just thunk and it went off track. And I found somebody that's like Monkey Crew or something. It's electronics. And this dude had silver electronic tape. And he helped me tape the window up so that way it wouldn't fall. And that was last year. I still got to fix the brakes. That's more important than fixing a window. Although it did go down once while I was driving. That was pretty scary. We weren't going too fast. But as soon as the windows go down, O has that instinct. He wants to go hunt, and he just hops right out. So I had to pull over, turn the blinkers on, run out, get the kitty, come back out, put the kitty in the car, and leave. That was a scary day. Oh, and yesterday some kid... No, I'm from New York. I'm in San Francisco. Hang on, Cat. Maybe it's me. I'll pause it and come back. Let me see. Did that help, Cat? I was born in Binghamton, New York. It's upstate on Highway 81. Same as Rod Sterling, the writer of The Twilight Zone. Hi, my queen. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know, Kat. That usually fixes it. And I've lived in Jersey. Cool, Cat. Hello, Lyric. Thank you for the follow. Arizona's too... I can't do Arizona. It's too military. The cops are assholes. And they're corrupt. No. Some dude was creeping on me and I was trying to get him to go away from me and he wouldn't leave me alone and I started screaming, just to possibly get some help from the public. And somebody called the cops and the cops came and they let him walk. They focused on me. I had a gram nug from Humboldt County of this killer ass weed that I was saving for the right time to smoke it with the right people. And the cop fucking searched my bag and he found my weed and he arrested me and then they put me on felony charges and released me to come back and go to court and get all fucking decided upon of what's gonna happen in my future. A fucking felony for a goddamn gram of fucking marijuana. So I get released and I'm in town and it's a hot day and I'm dehydrating and I'm fucking hungry and I'm hangry and just it was just bad because I'm still vibing off the jailhouse fucking vibe. And I was outside a gas station and this lady came up to me and she started talking to me and I told her about my son and how he's missing and how the last thing I got was this photo sent to me and no words, just a photo of a trolley and a road with a hill and very unusual houses I've never seen before. And I asked him, "Where you at, kiddo?" And he didn't reply back. I told him it's not like my kid. So I called him and it went straight to voicemail without a ring and it said, "We're sorry, the voicemail box is full. Please try your call again later. Beep." And then I knew something was wrong. So I went back to the photo and I was like, what the fuck is he trying to tell me? And looking at the trolley, which is in the center point of the fucking photo, all I could think of, because I'm a television-raised baby and any Gen Xer knows this, Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Ding, ding. So I hitched straight for San Francisco, got out of the rig, walked up to a city bus driver and said, "Where do the potheads hang?" She goes, "Haight Street, Golden Gate." And I said, "How do I get there?" She said, "That bus right there." I said, "How much is it?" She knew. She knew. She printed up me an emergency one-ride ticket and she handed it to me without a word. She goes, "You better hurry, it leaves soon." And I ran to the bus and I looked at the bus driver and I said, "I don't know where it goes," because the machines were so complicated at that time. Their machines are so different than they are out in New York. And they're right there. I slipped it in and went beep beep and kicked it back out and I took a seat and I told her, I said, "I need to get to Golden Gate Park. Just let me know when we're there." She goes, "You'll know." But she told me anyway. And I got off and I walked in the Golden Gate and I grabbed a dirty kid. And I said, "Who the fuck is Shannon Lee Shark?" And I didn't know my boy changed his name to Sean yet. And the kid looked at me strange and he kind of tossed me back a little, gently. And he said, "Who the fucker is you?" And then he looked at his friend and he's like, "Who the fuck is this crazy bitch?" And that was my hello to this area. I did not ask to be called their elder. I did not ask to be royalty in the underground. That's why when that person said that earlier in my chat, no, you're not going to disrespect a position that I fucking earned out here. I can't stop being an elder of the Golden Gate Park except for one way. I have to find someone else willing to take on the responsibility of a bunch of dirty kids and people on the street that's as ethical and moral as I am or better. That's not happening. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck being the elder of the Golden Gate freaking park. I didn't ask for that. Hello, Peppers. I love yous. So, yeah. Nice. Got you. I like the flower. I mean, that is a flower. Yes? Hi, Anita. Good to see you. Okay, cat. We'll be here. Awesome. Cool. Hi, Jersey girl. Where'd you float off to? Anything interesting out there? Well, it's not too bad. Takes 7 hours to get to LA from here. Damn. Yes, I did, Draco. I did have a chunky white tuna in water. Hi, butterfly girl. How are you? It's good to see you. I saw one of your feeds. I gave it a like and a share and a repost, and yeah. And I saw your live. No, it was a live. It was your squirrelies. Y'all were talking about how there was a predator around, and since there was no more snow, you couldn't tell easily where it was because all the squirrelies scattered. But there was one squirrely left in a boot eating stuff, and it came up, and you were like, "Oh, there's a squirrely that's left." And then there was a blue jay in the tree. That's when I was there. I can't have sandwiches, Draco. I'm allergic to the bread. I'm not allowed wheat flour. Makes me sick. No more pizza, no more lasagna. No more Thai. Very, very, very little Chinese food. Because it's mostly breaded. I can do the shrimp stuff. That puppy dog's got a curly tail. Intense. Oh, I could do that. I didn't even think that. Thank you, Draco. Fuck yeah, because I got another box of crackers, and I was like, what am I going to do with these crackers? I'm out of dip. And the dip bowl is the freaking tuna bowl. See? There's the salt and pepper. Here's the bowl. It was the dip bowl. I'm life hacking. I'm using something for what it's... So people that don't understand what life hacking is. I'm using something for what its original purpose was not intended. I learn lots of things from people. Jack all trades, master of none. Congratulations. Good for you, Lyric. I'm happy for you. Nice. With the heat, those watermelons will be nice. It'll help rehydrate her. And you. Heck yeah. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. It's good money, hon, and you got something to look forward to tomorrow. So when you wake up, you're not broke. That's actually pretty freaking cool. I don't do that. It's the younger generation thing. There's way too many people in this town trying to survive on it, and they got bills and rent and shit to pay. I have a phone bill to pay in 4 days. That's my biggest concern right now. So, if I can make 15 bucks every day over the next 4 days, I'll be cool. Yep, that'll pay my bill. Or if I make 20 bucks in 3 days and I get a day off, I don't really want to have to work the day that I owe it, because if I don't make that last 15 bucks, I'll be fucked. So I gotta make it by the 4th. And I have my battle on the 4th. I can do this. Easy peasy. No, Draco, I go in the store and I take my phone and I go beep beep and I pay it that way. But since I got this, there she is. Now that I got my card, I'll just put it, it goes that way. I just put it in the machine and then it does what it does, and then it tells me to put in a passcode after it says debit or credit. Yeah. So, I used my black card. I didn't draw anything on it. I probably should have, but I didn't. I didn't decorate it. I didn't think to. You know, it was a store that agreed to frickin' do it for me, and I didn't want to sit there and waste 5-10 minutes just trying to make the card pretty when the dude's like deciding to fucking be kind enough to let me use his address. And when I got the card, I had $5 on it, so I bought something from his store to activate it. That way, it was my way of saying thank you to him. Show some local love. What do you mean, Lyric? Yeah, Draco. That's right. I have to beg strangers now to freaking get whatever money out that gets gifted to me. It's just like, if somebody loves me, then I can take care of our business now again. Yay. It's really awesome. And I shop at Safeway because the gas station that only uses ethanol 10, not ethanol 15 on all their gas levels. I'm registered with them, and if I spend money at the Safeway, it gives me like $1 off per gallon at the gas station when I have like enough money spent. Yeah. Okay, there's your daddy. Sorry, it's a dog, and it's wandering without a leash, and it's about 10 feet ahead of its owner, and at first I thought it was a lens, so I got a little afraid for the dog. I was like, don't go on the road. No, I don't dash. Oh no, Lyric, I don't have PayPal because I refuse to get a bank account to have PayPal. And I know I've met people that say that they've done it without a bank account, but I've tried to do it here, and even after they told me they did it without, that you just need like the card or something. But the problem is, for me to activate it to get a card, I need a bank account. It wants me to attach. I've tried. So all I can do with the money I earn here, through all my battles and the gifts that I get given in my lives, I cycle back into TikTok and I turn it into the TikTok coins so that way when I'm in other people's lives and battles, I can give like love to them. And right now I have 605 coins saved to share with other people that need it. And I don't always like waste for battles. It depends on who it is. But like I like helping Street the cat because she has a medical problem and she's really, really old and Mike's just trying to keep her alive. And she's not doing so very well right now. So I gifted them this week. And I have to find Soda Pop because that kitty has asthma and her mama relies on her lives to like keep her kitty healthy. And she's a good mama. So I gotta find her. I'll do that when I leave. But yeah, no, Lyric. Any money that I get here, I just recycle it back so I've got stuff to love. That way. Okay, Draco. Loving you. Give your animals some love for me. Tell them I say hi. But yeah, instead of using the finances that get put in my Cash App to support this site, I'm using this site to support this site because the money that gets put in my Cash App has to go towards my bills, food and litters and stuff for the kitties, food for me, gas for the vehicle. You know, I did use $3 of some money that got put in my new Cash App account for a game, but I really needed to put it there because I've been slacking really bad and I'm short on boosters and it's really upsetting because there's an event going on and I'm less than 2,000 points from freaking leveling up. And if I level up, then I get to stay at that level on the next cycle, the next month cycle. Or I might have lost it now because it's the first. I might have lost it. Fudge. Who knows? We'll see. Hello, Tracy. How are you today? Thank you, everybody, for the taps. It's an amazing number. That's awesome to hear, Tracy. We're doing okay. Kitty's been getting like really spoiled today. I had some tuna, which was pretty awesome. We're balancing just a little bit. Have a couple of stresses in life. One because of haters and trolls, or however you want to call them. Instigators. Oh, but we're okay. Gotta pay the phone bill in 4 days. Gotta do my battle in 3 days for the agency I'm a part of. It's my first battle. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a 10-minute battle, I think. But I have to be there 30 minutes before my battle starts. So I'll probably come in like for 45 minutes before just to make sure I get enough time. I don't want to mess nothing up. I already did all the hours I was supposed to do before today. Now it's a new month. I have to put new hours in. Let's see. What do I got right now? 2 hours and 24 minutes into the new month. Cool. 10%. I don't know. I mean, if I repost my battle screen, I can tag you to it, but for everybody that wants to be tagged for my battle 45 minutes before the battle begins, please DM me that you want to be tagged so I can write your name down when I'm not in here. And that way when I repost it 45 minutes before my battle begins, I will tag as many of you as I'm allowed to on the first one. And if there's more people than I'm allowed to tag, I'll repost it again and put up your names. I'll make sure I get everybody in there. But I'm really excited. And I don't even think the agency gives me alerts. They already told me. You see my screen photo now? The purple with my photo? Yeah, my agent asked me to take a photo of myself and send it to her and tell her what my favorite color was. So I sent her a photo and I said fuchsia. And she made that for me. And that's for my battle. So that's why I think we're supposed to do that for our profile photo, because like they own us. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just, you know, it allows people know that like we're protected. And we do battles. And we earn more points. There's things that you can do. I'm still learning it because I don't understand the way it works yet. But there's way we can... I've earned like extra diamonds and stuff. I got like over 100 diamonds the last time I went live. Because I'm reaching goals that are set by my agency. And my agency rewards me. So yeah, there's a benefit. There's a benefit to that little bubble there. Yeah, so I'm pretty psyched. And I don't mind. Because it actually gives me like a schedule. And try streamlining me. And reporting me during that battle. Because I'll give it to my agent and I'll let my agent come after your ass. No. Don't mess with me. And I got in all my 20 hours before the month was over. I only had like a week or a week and a half to do it, and I did it. That's why I was here so much. For so long, that I'd stay like 3.5 hours. One time I stayed 4 hours and 20 minutes. And I knew I had to go then. It was just perfect number. Love you, Galaxy. Hello, Debbie. Alright, sweetheart, go get yourself some rest. I love you. I've been here a good time, and there's only a handful of us left. I'm gonna disconnect for a bit. I gotta go find, like... I have to find some things for us. We're doing good. But I gotta keep some things on the level. And I got $5 right now, so... Gotta go build on that. I love you. Night-night, kitties. Cat says night-night, kitties. Everybody says, night-night, cat. Night-night, cat. There they are behind Mama's pillow. Good night, cat. I love you. Hi, Heaven. How are you? Hello, Dee Dee Lawson. Cat fur everywhere. It's all O's fault. That boy's a fuzzy cat. Gray fur, all O's fault. He's a fuzzy boy. Hi, baby. I love you, Rumble. I hear you. Love you too, cat. Good to know that you're doing okay, Heaven. Had a couple of trolls. One girl said she was coming in 5 minutes. She's like, I'm coming, be there in 5. And then she's like, but she literally parked like fucking 4 inches from the nose of my car. She just rude. She thinks she's all that in a bag of chips. I made $5. Can't really do much for myself with that, but I can get more squeezy treats with the kitties for it. That's a hungry cry. You might want to feed your kid, woman. And that's a newborn, too. Yeah. Poor mama. She wasn't ready for this. Good luck, lady. You can tell by the way she's walking and her body movements. Oh, excuse me. 27,100 likes. Yay! Hoorah! Telephone calls in the car while he's driving. I love you, Galaxy. Maru, I hear you. Hello, Ladybug. Oh. Trolls. Goodbye, Ladybug and Lion Protector. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I've been here like 2.5 hours. And And I had time in from this morning too, so I got like 5 or 6 hours in today. Like a quarter of what I need in a month. Doing good. And I want out of here because this is a lot of trolls coming in. I ain't taking no chances. So, I hope you all have a good day. But I'm going to end this now. Peace and love.